And I don't know how to assist you with that.
Yeah, I wish I knew what was actually used. Like, it's an older tablet.
Mm-hmm.
And it did that before with the camera. So, I played with it for a while and I got it up once, but so anyways, my computer's fully charged and we're away from home. So I thought I'd use that one.
Oh, yeah.
You want it recorded, DJ?
It's up to you. I do, but then you gotta translate it into something, a video that everyone can share, and use with a link and stuff. So it's up to you.
I have a
Hi,
YouTube.
DJ.
I have a YouTube.
I don't want to post them on YouTube because I hate YouTube. It's up to you though. I think they're evil.
I think YouTube is very shareable.
Is it? Yeah, okay.
Unless someone else has a better way to share it, but YouTube is very shareable.
So
Yes.
how's everybody's week going?
So far, so good. It's Monday, right?
Monday?
It is Monday, yes. It's too early to tell. That's I think what you're
Exactly.
saying, right? It's too early to tell yet.
So is everybody staying home or are they going away?
Yeah,
We're home.
we're home.
Stay at home.
We're hosting.
Home.
We're going away. Take your pick. Which day?
Oh,
You're doing it all,
you're
huh?
hosting for Hank's family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm.
And you're going to Vicky's.
I'm.
Are you going to Vicky's son?
Yeah, I'm going to Vicky's Thursday. Looks like all the grandchildren are going to be here, and it's been at least 3 years since they've all been here.
Wow.
That'll be nice.
that's
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. So we're
Tammy, what is that hat? I want to know, which hat are you wearing tonight?
God is good.
that is
This is your leadership hat?
Yeah, yeah.
We can only see the
It's
brim.
it's my messy hair day hat.
Look down so we can see it. There we go. Okay.
All right. So me and Tammy were talking about some things here. I hope you guys got the audio. Did you guys get the audio?
Yes, but I haven't had a chance to look at it. I'm sorry. Or
Okay.
listen to it.
No, it's really simple. So just think of all the people you have in your contact list. And even if you haven't talked to them for years, what they were even telling me at the event in Florida is that it's like, I don't care if it's anybody a downline, like anybody that is on my team. He said, I would take their phone and I would do it on their behalf. I would say, so I'm going to do this with Nicole. We are going to contact everybody we know. Okay. And at least put it out there. Tell them we have something great. I'm going to get an email list started. I've already gotten that going. I've got 2 ads running on Facebook. So at some point, if I need people to take calls, I might have to, if I get that busy, I plan on that happening. I might have to have some people take calls at some point, but, I want you guys to start with as many people as you have in your realm of people. Yes. In your contacts, start with that. The audio message I think is a little bit better because it's a little more personable. It's your voice. If they've heard you or seen you, then they'll know it's you and not, just you only have to record it once, I think, and then you could share it to anybody. And I think if you have an iPhone, you could share, you could just do the, do this part, record it, right? Or if you record it on that message, you can just share it you can copy it and share it, copy it and share it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting off the topic of the book because I want you guys to fill me in on last week and we'll go ahead with the next little bit. But this is what I'm thinking to get things going. as far as other people, other ways of doing this, and other sales, helping other people. What do you guys think?
I think it's good.
Is that doable?
Yeah.
Really simple script. So that's why I sent it. And then Gary also said, let me see what he said here, because I had some good stuff. The girl right now that is a massage therapist for the Kansas City Chiefs is blowing up right now. She just went she was manager when we were at the conference in Florida. She now went from director to senior director to executive director. And I said, what are you doing? Like your whole team is blowing up in Kansas City. Now they were the people that just had Gary and Dr. Stacy there. I just talked to Dr. Stacy today, and she did say we at least have to have, we're trying to get at least 100 people if we want to have her here. Okay. So we have to figure out how to do that if we want to have it done, is what I'm saying.
First you
Right?
said 50, now it's 100.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
Gary might have said 50
Oh,
to her personally. And I said, I'm really interested in doing this. What do you think? She goes, well, yeah, she goes, just, we need the interest and make sure you're going to have. So I think we got to do $5 to $10 tickets and make sure that we, cause then we can take them out to dinner and stuff, and it isn't going to come completely out of our pocket. I guess that's another thing I was thinking. So, we could pay for taking them out and treating them for, coming, I guess is one plan I was thinking of. But again, let me get to what Gary had said. Any questions on that?
No.
Oh, that's what we were talking about. So did you send those fill-in sheets, Tammy, to the team yet?
I will. I'll put them on. I have
Yeah.
them, I have.
So I think
mine
this is
wr-
important.
Yeah.
So Tammy was talking about this with me, and I think this is a really great idea. Get your people figured out. Get your steps lined up, right? So get your manager figured out, and then
And like this is to
Now-
director. So you would
Right.
fill out the names there, who it is and who you want, and then to senior director.
Yep.
And that would be good. Yeah, real good. But Dr. Stacy said she did them all like that. She fills them out. That's how she got there
yeah.
and taught her team to do it.
I think it does give you a nice visual, because if you can't see it, what are you going for? Who are your people? If you have some of them
Mhm.
already there, it's good to I need one more. So I went through and figured out, what do I need for senior director? I took pictures of what Tammy needed for director, what Nicole needs for director, and what Nicole's mom needs to be manager. Okay. So those are the three people I need to work on and help to move up as well. So I can as well. So it's all about helping, right? So we want to get our people underneath us, figure out what they need to get manager and what they need to get started, get paid. Right. Yeah. So that was just something I was thinking of to talk about today as well, because I think that's how the business works for one, right?
Mhm.
It gives us a nice visual for two, those sheets, because I want to print them off as well. I did not print them off, but they've been sent to me probably 1,000,000 times, but I think I might have printed out one for manager, and then I was so busy I forgot. So I encourage you guys, if you can do it, I think it would be a great idea if you think it's worth it. But I do, like Tammy said, Dr. Stacy did it. And I think it's a good thing to get in your head, kind of get planned out who's who and how to go to the next step, as far as manager and stuff. Yeah. So who wants to fill me in on last week? Anybody take
Hmm.
notes or anything? Anybody remember?
Yeah.
If not, you
My
don't have
notes
to
are all at home.
say that
My
again.
notes are all at home, so
Okay.
I don't have them in front of me.
Oh, you're on the road?
Yeah.
You're on the road. Okay. Got it.
It
Alright.
was good. I mean, we had a lot of input on the book and just what spoke to everybody on those 2 chapters, kind of.
Okay.
And yeah, and what they got out of it. It was good. A lot of good input.
Cool. One other thing, that does everybody have like a follow-up notebook? Because I got to get mine and fill it out a little bit more, but I think that's another little key and
Tidbit, yeah.
could be good, to help. Okay, when did I call them last? When did I text them last? And kind of get
Yeah,
in the habit of, okay,
good idea. Yeah.
'cause here's the thing. Here's the thing. We forget who we talk to. It's good to keep a little bit of a tabs on it, because then you can go, okay, maybe I'm calling them a little too much, or maybe I'm bothering them a little too much, but I don't think of it as bothering them, because you got to think some of these people that are like, what is her name? It's not Onyx, but the other girl, Regina. She wouldn't stop getting a hold of people and telling them that this is the most amazing thing ever. And we have to believe that. And I do believe that in my heart, that this is one of the absolute best. This is the absolute best thing I've ever seen for health and wellness in my life. And the more we can let people know that, the more. I'll give you guys a story today that I was blown away. I was going to type it out for you guys and put it on our sheet or our Facebook group. And since I'm here, I'll tell you right now. So this is a lady I've been working with for about the last maybe 5 or 6 years, right? So I know what her health conditions are. I know what her body feels like most of the time, right? But she didn't really complain about it much. She just liked to feel a massage, and she doesn't do it that much. She gets once a month, right? When she's really in rough shape and she got a little extra money, she likes to do it maybe a little bit more. But here's the thing. She would be out of breath walking from my room. You guys know where my room is in the health food store, right? To the door. That's probably about 30 yards. Okay. It's not that far. She goes, she would be out of breath walking that far. Okay. Her heels and her legs just were swollen and would hurt. They would throb in the morning, just like almost like there was a pulse in them. But it wasn't a good pulse. It was like a pain, hurting, throbbing, right? So she's been on the patches for about 5 months. I was blown away when I saw her legs and her ankles, her feet. There was no redness, no swelling.
Wow.
Her tissue turned to normal. She had edema, like it was bad. She goes, oh my gosh, like my feet don't hurt anymore. She goes, my legs are lighter. She goes, I can take a walk. And she goes, I'm not gasping for breath. And she said, I can sleep better than I ever have. I said, oh my God, that's like a miracle right there. I mean, all those things you just told me that is amazing. That is the most amazing thing. What else have you ever done that has done something that quick? That easy?
Yeah.
She goes, nothing. She goes, I've tried everything. She's been to the health food stores. She's taken all the supplements that those people, those experts, those people at the counters have told her to take. She's good friends with Linda, the owner of Nature's Remedy. She goes on vacation with her all the time. And this was the single biggest thing that's changed her health.
That's
for the
great.
best.
Wow.
I mean, to me,
Did she only do an X39?
only.
Okay.
I can tell you for sure, only. And her husband's doing the used ones, and his cancer screenings or whatever, the doctor tests for his PSA, what is it, for prostate, were better than they ever been. His numbers were better than they ever been, and he's using the used patches.
Wow.
Blood
Wow.
pressure is better. Cancer numbers are better. I mean, you cannot. He goes, well, she goes, well, everything's doing better. And he goes, well, it's not the patch. She goes, it's the patches.
Yeah.
He didn't want to believe it.
Listen.
So yeah, I mean, I just had to tell you guys that story. And again, that's for me. That would be a lot of typing. I'm sorry. I'd rather say it to you
Yeah,
guys.
that's
Yeah,
neat.
that's
me,
wonderful.
It comes off better from me
Mhm.
telling the story than it would be me typing it out, because it'd probably take me 5 times longer to try to type that out the way I
Yeah.
just, told you
Yeah.
guys. I'm way better at telling stories than I am typing out stories, I gotta say.
Yeah, that's
Put me in
great.
front of 100 people and I'll tell the story. Like, try to like type it out. Oh gosh, forget it.
Gloria French went to you when I was in Tennessee, and she started using the patches then. Her
Oh, yeah,
hair
yeah.
is getting longer, and
Good.
her hairdresser is actually noticing a big change. Her elbow's been hurting. She's been using the oils, just faithful. But it was hurting so bad last night. She said, I heard just put that patch on anywhere. She said, I put that X39 on there. She goes, it's gone. It's
Yes.
gone. Pain's gone.
Wow.
So
Amazing. It is amazing. So
Dawn's had that too, haven't you, Dawn? You have to tell him yours. We can't hear you, Dawn. Your mic's off. Dawn, your sound is off.
you're muted, Don. There you go.
There's two of my two friends that I gave each of them 2 patches to. They used it one time. They both called me crying, saying they have never, it's been years since they have not had pain where they put it.
I had one of those too.
And that was.
I had a lady that had stomach
that
pain
was
for
ice
over
wave.
20 years. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
I mean, this is the stuff we have to tell people, and not to get discouraged if they don't feel it right away. Okay, that
Right.
don't quit before the miracle happens, because that's
right.
what
It's
said.
working.
That was the
It's
first thing he
working.
said. Right. He said,
Mhm.
don't quit before the miracle happens. For me, I mean, I have my life back. I can work out. I can do Kung Fu. I can do all the stuff I used to do in my 30s. And I don't feel like I'm falling apart. I can wake up in the morning. I feel good. I mean, like it's a game changer. The lady, oh my gosh.
Mhm.
I could show you guys this picture. I don't know if I could. Can I share screen? I think I'll have to request it, but here it is right here. This is the lady that works with the Kansas City Chiefs. And I asked her, I said, what are you doing? Like, you're like going crazy right now with this this company. Like, that's unbelievable. What are you doing? She goes, I'm just helping my friends and family. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get on here and show you guys the picture.
Are the Chiefs doing it as well?
What's that?
The
Yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs are doing it as well? Well, that's
Yes,
gotta
they
be a
are.
good
I'd
help.
love to get the Buffalo Bills to do it,
No
but
kidding.
not doing
Thank
the
you to
Buffalo
do it.
Bills. Oh, they need all the help they can get right now. Okay. How do we share screen here? Share screen.
At the bottom.
Here you go. Check that out. That's her
Oh, I
before.
saw that.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
look at how puffy her face was and her eyes.
Wow.
And then after, I mean, that was like, I don't know how many months that was, but seriously, she looks like a different person.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. Her
I
neck
mean-
and yeah, everything.
Yeah. Her nose, I mean, her lips, her cheeks, her eyes, everything. Her neck.
Yeah.
Everything.
DJ, can you send us a picture of that, or is there a way?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I can. I can
Yeah,
send you.
'cause that would be a good story.
Oh yeah. I'll send it right now to the group.
Trying to write now how long has she been on, and she's using
I think, let me see if it says it here. It doesn't say it. I'll ask her. Cause I have her number and stuff. Yeah. Anyone, did you guys get Gary's picture of his hair? I mean, that was unbelievable.
was that recent? Did he do it again or
No, this was a while ago, but
okay.
still, I mean, to me, Yeah. The picture.
Charity's hair. I cannot believe Charity's hair. Her color. I thought she went and got it colored. I asked her, when did you go to Rhoda? And she said, I didn't.
It's the patchy. So I have
Yeah.
a little lady, and she's in my Qigong class. She comes every Monday. She came today. And I mean, she's working out. She had a cut that wouldn't heal. I mean, it just would not heal. Started doing the patches, started getting better and better. It finally healed where it wasn't healing. She was going to a wound specialist, right? One of those people, and her hair has gone from gray to pretty much black again.
Wow.
I mean, we're just astounded. Like, whoa. She's
My-
like, these things are amazing. Like, thank you so much. She's gonna keep using them. I mean, who wouldn't? When you feel that good, who wouldn't?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
My wounds seem to be healing faster. I tend
What is?
to wound myself quite a bit.
You're not,
Oh, you're feeling
not
feeling
hoping
faster?
for them to heal you.
Good,
That's
eh?
good. That's great.
Seems like they are.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing so many things just with our small group. And you know, if it wasn't working or it didn't work that well, we would not hear these things.
Right.
It
Right.
would be like, yeah, I feel all right. You know, you just wouldn't get the same kind of like, oh my gosh, like this has changed. Like I can breathe better. Like I'm healing better. Like my hair look like what can do that?
Yeah.
What can do, I don't know anything. I don't know any supplement or herbal remedy potion or anything that can do that. I
Mm-mm.
really don't. Because it does almost it all. It does. I think it does it all.
Plus,
Mhm.
they can get their money back in 30 days if they're not
That's another
happy.
big one. Yeah, that's another. I told another lady because she's like, well, I said, I don't, I don't even want to talk about the one pack anymore unless people don't really, unless their credit card doesn't go through. But I have put people on bronze and why am I doing this? They at least need 3 of them to really get the results. And if they don't want to do it after a month, they can still get their money back.
Mhm.
I don't know. I've done too many of those lately and I'm like, I'm not even going to talk about it.
Well,
Not
you
even-
know, financially, it doesn't make sense to do the bronze.
I know
You
that,
have to
but
pay the extra 25 and then the 99.
I know that,
Mhm.
but I've still had
Yeah.
people go with it. So I'm like, I'm not even going to talk about it anymore because it's not, I don't think
Yeah.
it's, a- you know. And another thing, if you guys have people in your downline that ready to reorder or they're not on auto ship, then upgrade their account because you get credit for that upgrade. So I have silvers and I always tell the silvers before you order, go to gold. Okay. If
Mhm.
from gold to platinum is a little bit harder unless they have more people. Like right now is Christmas, right? They're looking for gifts. We have one lady's looking for gifts, and we told her the upgrade from gold to platinum. She goes, "Well, that'll work because if I do that, I'll have an extra 3 or 4, maybe 5 sets of patches to send to people."
So when they do that, they don't have to do their monthly subscription that month. If they haven't
No, they
signed up
do.
for the monthly subscription
I would
and they're
rather
silver
I
and they
would
go to
rather them
gold.
upgrade than keep the monthly subscription. I would take it off the monthly auto ship and I would have
Right.
it do the upgrade because that way, again, if they wanted to do the business,
Mhm.
they're set to do the business.
Right. Does that count though for them for an
Counts as your-
order?
I think it
Yes.
counts as order, yes, but it doesn't
Okay.
count as your monthly, your auto ship,
But I think it counts
Counts
one
as a-
up. It counts the next month too, DJ, I think as a credit.
It depends on if you go platinum.
Yeah, I went platinum. That happened.
I took my brother's account. Yeah, because he signed up as gold. And I go, hey, I need some inventory. I'm gonna upgrade you. He said, okay, no problem. So I upgrade him and I get the extra $300. Okay. I mean, that works, right?
Mhm.
Pretty cool. So yeah.
Yeah.
So think about those things. I get creative with the way because I have one lady, I've signed her up with the gold package 3 times with different, her name, her son's or her husband's name and her daughter's name. That's what she wanted to do. Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. That's what you want? That's what we'll do. And oh my God, her face, if I could show you guys pictures of her, like she goes, oh my gosh, the bags under my eyes, my skin. She loves the Elevata and she loves the X3949. Those are her 3 favorite patches, right? The Elevata, if you guys look at the picture and what it says in the description, it is the second most powerful patch to the X39.
Really?
It,
I
yeah,
didn't know that.
I'll read it to you right now. It is unbelievable. So listen to this. So, okay, Elevata is for skin body regeneration via the elevation of the epithelium peptide, known to increase organ function. It reduces oxidative stress, increases antioxidants. It stimulates the frontal lobes and activates the pineal gland. It increases mental clarity and focus, and it helps sleep. Well, so it does help with sleep as well. The other cool thing is that it says second most powerful patch after the X39. And I have been doing that every night since you guys told me to put it here, because it make you do some crazy dreams and stuff. I
Does.
use it now
Weird.
at night with my Eon. I use the Eon in that one at night. So yeah, pretty cool. And I've been selling a ton of the, you guys still there?
Yeah.
I've been selling a ton of the glutathione because people are like, I tell people about the chemtrails and all the crap they're putting in the air.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
They did it again today. It's all over the place. And one lady I follow says every time I see the chemtrails, I put on the glutathione patch. And I know, Sherry, you wear yours all the time. I love that one as well during the day.
Mhm.
But again,
Yeah.
kind of a patch crazy person now. I love them all.
I know, I do too. I love the Eon. I mean, I feel such a, they call it the happy patch, but I feel such a calm.
Yeah, it is.
Really, I do, and an
it's-
overall good feeling wearing it.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
That one is cool. Yeah. Yep. All right. Do we want to get to the book now, or you guys have
Yeah,
anything else
yeah.
you want to talk about? Because I did not do my reading. I got to tell you, so you guys are going to have to fill
I
me in.
didn't either.
I didn't either. I thought I was going to today and I didn't bring my book. And DJ,
Okay.
you told me Alveda was stupid when I ordered it. Times
Well,
have
okay.
changed.
Listen. Okay, I've learned a lot since then.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that back then we did know that the Eon was amazing, and I'd rather use the Eon and get the Eon instead of Elevata. So yes, I have evolved a little bit now. I must say I've learned a little bit since then. That was in April when I started this with this company. Big difference, right? Yeah.
It
I
was
didn't know.
One thing too, DJ, I think we have to, Corey's been kind of nailing me down on this, like what system are we going to use and teach all our people to use? Because if we don't stick with one, so we've kind of done the 331.
I would say Dr. Stacy's.
Yeah, and the 331, she's in that too, and use that. The 331 biz,
Yeah. I would say that we want to go more for what Dr. Stacy's done, because she said she's used Zooms like this, invites people to Zooms or plugs them into the ones that are already going on. That I think is something we're missing, because if we could at least, even if you guys do your homework, right? And you get on a call or something and you take a bunch of notes and tell people the stories like I'm telling you today, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's ammo. That is so much social proof for people. That's what people want to hear. Like, it'll work for this, it'll work for that, it'll work for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Until they really get discouraged, which there are people that get discouraged because they don't think anything's happening or this or that, or they're not patient.
Like, stop jumping.
If people would just stay patient with it, I think their life would totally flip-flop change.
Yeah.
Everything would be healed if they just give it time.
No, I
You have to encourage people just to stick with it.
I could
that-
put an Alveda patch on you. It's the second most
They won't
powerful one
be-
next X39.
Hey, you know,
Did you take your pill?
I think that I sent a Zoom today that it was taken 4 months ago, but I had only watched it today.
Yeah.
Dr. Stacy interviewing Dr. Lopez, a
Okay.
cardiologist. I
Oh.
don't know if did I put that on the page, you guys? If I didn't, I will. It's
I
excellent.
didn't see it.
But he had within that day that he did the X39, he had horrendous hip pain and was limping, and it was gone. He said, "This has got to be a coincidence." The
Wow.
next day, it was
That's what
even
people say.
better.
Wow.
I mean, the caliber of people. We're talking medical doctors, cardiologists. I mean, by the dozens. It just seems like they're always giving testimonies. They're not going to talk about this when they've
No.
got a 8-year doctor degree, you know, unless it really did work.
Yeah.
There's no
true.
way.
So true.
They're
I've had
putting
two people, I've had two people
No.
take them to their doctors, and both doctors okayed them to use them.
Oh,
They didn't
great.
turn them away. They didn't, and one was at Roswell.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah,
Sweet. Get that doctor on board.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, it doesn't matter. When I was in Florida, they were saying, like, don't put all your time into doctors.
No.
They got so much going on. Like, they're not going to spend a lot of time trying to research this.
Mm-mm.
You know, if you get them and you happen to be like, this is really cool, it's helping a ton of people, and they like, okay, cool, and they finally do it, then good. But don't have that be your all in all. You know. But that's amazing that they didn't say, well, it's junk, don't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
because how many
DJ,
doctors would say that, and then they discourage that person from doing it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I've had Linda down at the shop discouraging people from using it, and I'm a little upset with her. I got to tell you.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Yeah. You know,
Why is she
if it's
discouraging?
because what's that?
Why is she discouraging them?
Because she's ignorant about it.
Oh,
Mhm.
She won't use it. She won't look into it. We've sent her all kinds of information, and she literally she's telling my clients that are the lady that I was telling you guys about, right? She's telling them, yeah, it's not the patches.
Oh my.
Okay, then what is it? Because I'll tell you what, nothing has done this to her with all the stuff she's had going on. Breathing better, able to work out better, legs not swelling, ankles not swelling, feet not hurting, like legs feeling lighter, sleeping better.
yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't change it. She's actually taking less supplements than she was before because I told her all the
That's probably
supplements
why.
was junk.
Yeah.
I told her, she goes, well, what ones do you think I can get rid of? I said, this. I said, you will probably feel better on this patch and less supplements than you would with all those supplements and not the patch.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I'm sorry.
believe it.
She was my doubter too. She thought I was trying to rip her off. I said, listen to me. Seriously. I said, I would never do that. Why would I be pushing a product that could ruin my name if I'm ripping you off? I said, I would never do that. I
Mm-mm.
said, I don't want people to think I'm trying to rip them off or think I'm trying to steal money from them. No way. I said,
Mm-mm.
she goes, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I said, well, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that, but still, I mean, I would never do that to you. I said, you know what kind of person I am. I want people to feel better. That's why I've been in this business from the get-go. I want people to feel better.
know.
That's why I massage people. I get them out of pain. But now I found something. I don't even have to see them or touch them to make them feel better. And it's even better because
That's exciting.
and I'm getting paid a little bit. Woohoo! It's amazing. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. So cool. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of just
No.
Okay.
going
No,
crazy.
Can I make a suggestion, since I think 99.9% of us didn't get the book read this week, can we just skip it till next week and
Yeah,
just keep chatting as we're
fine.
doing?
Yeah, I
yeah,
think that's great.
yeah.
Good idea.
Yep.
And
I think-
you guys, I am so excited. I keep running into people that need the patches, and I think like they're either or hesitant to try them or whatever. I would do this business just to try to make money so I can give more away.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
really, I would.
Yep.
I keep running into people I want to give them to,
Yeah. Yeah.
just to get them
Yeah.
to believe because I know they will.
You know
We
that
have
they'll
a
help
guy
them.
at church that he's having seizures, a young man with family, and he just
Yeah.
got his license taken away. And I think, is it carnosine? Is it, probably what would you guys think? But I want him to try them.
I would
I
just
know
start
the
with X39.
X39 too.
Yeah, I would just
Yeah.
start with that first and see how he does. What are his issues?
Seizures.
Oh, boy.
Neurological. I would say Eon then.
Really? I wondered if carnosine, but you think Eon, huh?
Well, here's
No,
here's
the carnosine is for brain.
right. I
Yeah.
was thinking about taking away inflammation
Yeah.
because if inflammation is in the brain or through the spinal cord of the nerves, let's see here. What did carnosine say again?
But yeah, I mean, and I don't know, I just think, oh, I want to help so many people. There's
Yeah.
so many that you just think they'd be hesitant to try it or
Well, that one's good for diabetes
carnosine.
and sugar issues. Yeah. So that would be the next thing. Does he drink diet pop? Do you know anything more about his? Because that diet pop is horrible for nerve function. I've seen so many people that have actually been diet soda drinkers, and they have the worst neurological issues ever. My dad's one of them. And
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like if you know more about what
I'll find out. Yeah, I never questioned that. Yeah,
some of those things, if you could just dig a little bit or know a little bit more, it
Yeah.
helps because you could be like, stop this, do this,
yeah.
check it out. It's an idea. Yeah. So what are you guys doing with prospects and stuff? Do you guys have anybody up and coming? You're ready to have more questions or whatever?
I am working on people and I've been feeding them and feeding them and feeding them stuff and they all keep like they're going to, and
Yeah.
just some of them just hadn't taken the plunge, but I was pretty excited. I have some that I did sign up, hadn't done anything, and now they're all of a sudden
Oh, good,
asking questions. Yeah.
good. I say the
I
story,
have,
pictures, stories, those things, Go ahead. What's up, Myrna?
I have 3 people that I'm working with right now. Lady whose daughter has MS. She feels like, she has nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah.
Another woman that works at the doctor's office. She's been like pain everywhere. She tried the X39 over the weekend and she did see a difference, but I also gave her some pain patches. She's going to try those tomorrow. And then I have a 20-year-old that I'm working with.
Cool.
Her boyfriend aches all over. He's out riding dirt bikes and stuff. He's just had so many broken bones and has more now.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's what I'm working on.
Yep.
So I ought to be able to get somebody in there.
Well, remember this, Wednesday or?
Yeah,
What?
Wednesday. Black
Mhm.
Friday.
Oh yeah. And maybe that'll push people over a little bit if the deal's good enough. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody have a
Got some.
clue? Have they heard from other past years what they've done or?
I looked through a text thread or a Facebook thread today and it said, I don't know if this is true. To me, it doesn't, I don't think they would do that, but who knows? Buy one, get one free. I don't know.
Wow. Wouldn't that be amazing?
It'd be a little crazy.
Last year I looked it up and they gave like a percentage off on all of the patches.
Okay. Well, That'd be cool too.
Yeah, well, we'll see what
I don't
they
know if it
do.
would be the, so would it be the other thing though? The, what is it called? The
Right?
setup packs,
The maintenance.
any of the packs, like a beginner, like bronze, silver, gold. I don't know if it would be towards that. We'll have to see. I don't know. I'm interested. I'm going to be online all that day and telling everybody about it.
What time is it starting?
8,
Isn't it like noon
8,
mountain time or something?
8 Mountain.
yeah,
So
8 Mountain.
Is it 8 mountain?
Yeah. So that's probably,
3 hours.
Yeah,
that's-
3.
isn't it an hour difference?
2 hours.
It's 2 hours. Okay. 2 hour
Oh,
difference.
yeah. Mountain Pacific would be 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Pacific
So-
Three.
Pacific.
Mountain is
10,
actually
10
Utah.
here then?
Yeah, 2.
So it'll be 10 o'clock here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to have some big meetings. I do, but we need to be ready, obviously, now with Dr. Stacy. So
To be
let's
honest,
get
Tammy,
it in the let's go shoot for February. How about
Yeah.
that? Gives us
to be
all
honest,
a
Tammy, I
June.
think we got to start and get the ropes, start doing some smaller ones first. Cause we got to get 100
Yeah.
people.
You know what I
Get
would
some
like to
momentum.
do, DJ? I mentioned this before.
Yeah.
Dr. Stacy, get her on the Zoom and do
I
a
know.
opportunity
Yeah. We could do that too.
with new people.
We could book her on the Zoom.
I mean,
we
we
didn't do
could
it a
all-
couple weeks in advance, but yeah, we
Yeah.
could do it. Yeah.
And she'll do that for anybody, right? Because she offered me a Zoom when I hit manager.
Yeah.
She just let me know and I can do it anytime.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty easygoing, very helpful. I mean, she's amazing. I'm really glad
Yeah.
we got, her and Gary and Gayla and they got Myrna
Yeah.
moved.
I
They
can
did.
believe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that took forever, but man,
Yeah.
I'm happy it's done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Boy, she put a lot of prayer into that too. What a prayer she gave.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a strong Christian.
Yeah.
And she comes from an area where
Oh,
the
Gayla.
internet
Mm.
is not good. Yeah, Gayla said that the internet's not good. So she goes downtown to McDonald's all the time.
Oh my gosh.
That's how she built her business, going to McDonald's.
Well,
Hope
see,
she
I
didn't
think,
eat any of those French fries.
no, well, I don't know
Any of it. Yeah.
any of it. Right. So I think we need to get places to do meetings. I would say break it up though. Do one on a Zoom, one live somewhere. I don't know.
We build a
That's
lot
what
by
I'm thinking.
and we build a lot by meetings, belly to belly. That's how Dr.
I know.
Stacy built too. Then
Yeah.
she grew people with the Zooms and grew people with the calls, but in
Oh, she didn't
person,
have to be there. Yeah.
yeah, in-person meetings and we could have an in-person opportunity meeting and have her on the Zoom,
Yeah. I
right?
agree. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So, yeah. So when's the next one then?
When do you guys
You
want
guys
to do
wanna
it?
That's the
Anytime.
problem.
It
Okay.
is, life is busy. It is busy, isn't it? But boy, when I see Dr. Stacy and them, they're always on a call. They're always doing a Zoom. They're always going to a meeting. It's amazing. It just overwhelms you,
Just
And
don't
like,
forget to not to plug people into the Zoom. You guys got the
right.
the list there. That could sell it for you. Because they
Yeah.
always send people back to who brought them there.
Now, what list, DJ, are you talking about?
There's a list I sent on there. It's a colorful one. See if I can find it here.
Is it Dr. Stacy's Zoom or?
One Gary has sent to me a bunch of times later. Let's see if I could find it.
Gary is on every Zoom I've been on lately.
Is he?
Like
Yeah.
today, there was one, every Zoom, and yesterday, that one with Dr. Harmon, you guys, did you hear that? Later,
What was-
anybody?
What was that?
With Dr. Harmon,
Yeah.
Oh,
Dr. John Harmon. She interviewed him, I think it was yesterday. That was amazing. That Zoom was amazing. And I wanted to put it on the thread, so I messaged him, private messaged him. He got back to me in a minute and
Wow.
said, I'll put it up right now in the involved team.
Mm.
It's posted, he said. Thank me for, because I told him what great information and
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
it
great
was not,
information,
it was so good that you need to watch it twice.
yeah,
Oh,
it
nice.
really was.
Cool. Well,
And it was
I'll have
just
to find that-
yesterday.
I can't find that list. I know I have it here somewhere. I sent it to, I don't know if I sent it to you, Tammy, or I sent it to the whole group.
Yeah, we need to get that. And that, like Dr. Stacy does them, what?
Right here. So it looks like this. Patching podcast. Can you guys see it?
Oh, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, maybe put that back up again just to make sure.
But so Gary told me that there's people doing Zooms all the time,
Yeah,
and we really just need to plug them into those or plug ourselves in, one or the other, get some stories, and just takes off. It
there was
just
a Zoom on today.
live
It was a
that.
lot of stories. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was on that one. He was on the one yesterday, Gary.
Really?
I mean, look at, he's a senior presidential director and he's still on there learning.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
That's
he's
good.
always going. It is. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's great. I think that's just what we got to do. So anybody spare time, just take a little bit, like 30 minutes, go through a call, get some good info, review other ones that we've done, go through your notes. That's how I sold at all those events, whether it was a farmer's market or a whatever, but I
Mhm.
would tell people stories. All I did was tell stories. Have them try it, go to their comfort level, get their info, recontact them, see if they're still interested, contact them again. I'm going to contact them again when I get everybody on my email list. I can send out an email blast.
I don't know if I understand exactly what you're doing there. You may have to help me with that. I may have to come over.
Well, that's okay. I'm still confused as well. It's taking me a little bit of time. So once I get to master it, I'll tell you guys all about it. But yeah, I'm making different lists. And basically, once I get everybody's email, everybody that's on the team, I could send out the team list and things that are going on. Everybody's interested in, the patches.
Even that call
Yeah.
that you were talking about, DJ, at the beginning, I'm not sure I understand it.
The call.
Yeah, that you were talking about doing the call to all our contacts.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
That's
there's
the voice.
the script is there. So all you got to do, Gary sent me a script. It's just a simple, like 30-second audio message, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all you do is go to your people. I'm going to go to you, Tammy, and send this audio. Okay. So I go to messages, just like that, right?
Okay.
Click on it. And then over here, there's a little
Microphone there. or-
microphone, right? Click on the microphone. Say, hey, Tammy, how are you? Good to see you. I got some really great info on something I really want you to check out. I don't know if that's how it goes, but it's something similar to that. Boom, send it to you. That actually typed it out. There's another way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
This one. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I'll show you this because it's further over. Okay, so see this?
There's a transcript right above it.
Right, the blue one there.
Yeah.
That's what I press. Now, if I hold, it'll record it.
Okay.
Then I can send it. Okay, so I'm gonna try it a different way. Hey, Tammy, I just found something really amazing. I just wanted you to take a second and check it out. Tell me what you think. Now it sent that audio to you.
Okay.
Say their name. Say who you are. Don't tell them what it is. Send them the info coming right from you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then tell them you want to check them out. And then I think, let me see what Gary said, because he might have said send them the info on after that as well. Oh, I sent it to you too. So it said, good morning, voice message, introduce product, kind of. You can use Facebook Messenger, so everybody you know on Facebook or through your phone book, right? Those two sources are going to be your best start. Okay. This is what Dr. Stacy did with her son as well. He built his company by basically following up with all the people on Facebook, and all he did was a voice message quick or a text message quick, sent it to him, and just kept following up until they said, well, yeah, I'd like to hear more. Okay.
What do they send them when it's more information? What video?
Okay, so it says right here, right? It says
It's
first
the Start X39.
to get
What?
their interest, then send a touch video or a health tracker or the startx39now.com. Okay. Number 3 said follow up in 2 to 3 days. This is where I said having a notebook would be very helpful. See if they're what their interest is in the product. If they want to know more, you can do a group text with me and answer questions, or we could do a 3-way call. That's with Gary, or we could do a Zoom with Dr. Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
You could do more than one person. You could invite 5 to 10 to 15 to 20, 30 people to the same one at 6:30 or whatever time you have set. Get them all on, talk to them all at once, have, Dr. Stacy answer all the questions, done.
Mm-hmm.
I think I sent this to you. I'm going to send it to the group.
You
Copy.
sent it to all of us.
Did I? Okay, I'll send it. I'm going to send it one more time. Just for fun.
So does anybody have any hangups or any snags that they're coming up that they want to talk to them about, or problems or
Yeah, is there any?
questions? How do those posters work, DJ? Like when you are setting up a booth, do people like those or do you think they're I mean, we know they're real, but are people questioning them?
Big ones, the 6-foot ones?
No, I like those, but like the before and after.
Some people don't believe it.
Yeah, that's what I
I've seen
wondered.
that person before. Like it's made up.
Yeah.
Like, what I got to do is I got to print out the one for Charlene there, the
Yeah.
massage therapist. Like, to me, that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then I just that you're always going to have people that are the naysayers. You're always
Yeah.
going to have that. No matter what company you're in, no matter what you do, you could be the best, well-known person, and people are still going to hate on you. They're still not going to be sold. They're still going to think it's a bunch of baloney. So don't get discouraged. Just leave those people alone. Don't even, give them any energy, because they don't, they probably want sympathy mostly. And if they're not ready to go, you can't spend your time with those people.
Yeah.
It's so sad, because I saw so many people at the, Sherry, you were with me at a couple of those,
Yeah.
at the farmers markets. They
Yeah.
would walk over with a walker and a cane, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, they need it so bad. And they're like, oh, it's a scam. And they walk away. Okay. Okay. There's no helping some people.
No.
Sorry to say that. I don't want to be negative, but some people just won't They just won't give it any time of day. They
Mhm.
got to hear it from their doctor. And even if their doctor believed it, they might still question it.
Yeah.
They might still think it might not work for me. They're in too tough a shape. Everybody likes to put their health problem higher than the other person. You guys hear that all the time, right?
Yeah.
I have this. Well, I had 6 surgeries. I only had 5. Oh, I had 7.
Mhm.
How many times you guys hear that?
Mhm.
All the time. They'll be arguing about who's worse. They
Yeah.
won't argue, but they'll try to one up
Yeah.
each other.
A lot of people like that drama of
Yeah.
not being well too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It gives them significance or energy at some point. Yes, it does. I had my martial art instructor would work on people, and he goes, there was one lady that was in rough shape. And he goes, you know what? Sad to say, she's married to her illness. It's like, I
Mhm.
can't help her. And she can't help herself. She just has to realize she needs to get out of her own way. And
Mhm.
and some of those people you just won't get. It's sad, but it's true.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
help the people that are ready, give them attention and give them as much help as they need. I had a guy literally, he was tough because some people overthink stuff and they think, oh, well, this is going to be better. This is going to be, I said, no. Listen to me, please. I can't remember his first name, but I'm like, listen, this is the best thing ever. The stuff we're seeing is unbelievable. Okay. So he would call me pretty much a couple times a week to every week. I don't hear from him at all anymore because he's doing better. So once you could get someone past that stage of holding their hand a little bit, they're sold. And he's one of those people that he's like, money isn't an issue. I upgraded him to the gold. He's ready to go to the next thing. He's ready. He's going to keep doing it. Money's not for him. There are some people like that out there. And they're ready to go. So help them as much as you can. Remind them they got to drink water. Remind them of all the basic foundational stuff that would make this better. Always remind them to drink water. Always remind them, do you take any minerals with your water ever? Just some of those basic things, all those things help. Wear it less. Some people get headaches after a while, can they wear it a little bit less and feel a little bit better? Like I got another tough lady too. I just sold her a bronze package. And I told her she's got 30 days. I said, if you don't like, she's already tried some out for me. So I think she'll be good. That's the first tester. She tried like 5 or 10, right? She goes, well, I'm out of them. I'm ready for more. Okay, good. Let's sign you up. So we signed her up. I think she'll go to the next package. And I think I'll upgrade her again. And then we'll get her on auto ship. That's my plan.
How many people do you have on auto ship? A lot?
Not as many as I'd like to, but more of the people that do the bronze will go on auto ship. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because they're not.
Well, yeah, because I've had a lot of people. I've had a lot of people only do the silver because they'll do like 1X39 and maybe some other ones. And then they're ready to do the shipment the next month. But when they do the gold, they're like, I'm good. I'm good for 3 months or 4 months. Or if 2 people are sharing 3 months or 6 months, if they're not sharing.
I found that
the silver is.
You got to follow up a little bit more with the gold because it's great because you got the good commission to start, right? But then it's a while before they need patches. And a lot of them aren't ready to do $100 every month after that initial cost. So I tell Nicole and I check it even with myself. I'm like, okay, check on people. You know what I mean? So just like Tina said, we got to be on the phone all the time. I mean, and it's not like we don't want to have, I've had conversations with people that literally sometimes it's a little like, whoa, like that took up too much of my time. So you gotta know when to cut it off. I'm here for you, but I can't be here for you all day and all night. Right? You got to know where your boundaries are. Just like Dr. Stacy. She's like, okay, I got this much time for you. That's about it. Can't do anymore. You got it. You got to help people, but you can only give them so much.
That's why did get the book read, because I stopped after work to talk to a lady about patches, and I was
Yeah.
at her home 2 hours.
Oh,
So-
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Be giving, help out, but you can't overdo it. You know, say, I'll tell you more about it later. I gotta go. You know what I mean? So I can be there for you. Call me tomorrow or check up. Hopefully everything goes well. You know, again, be there as much as you can, but 2 hours is a little much. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. I've done that a couple times. I'm like, oh my gosh, like that took a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does take a little bit of explaining, but again, that's why they can't sell this at Walmart.
Right.
Why it's not
Mhm.
sold at CVS, at Rite Aid, at all the big, box stores, because you need people to kind of walk you through it in a way.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you. I know it's like, oh gosh. I had one lady that, she tried out a pack and I thought she was going to have a great, testimonial and stuff. And I checked up with her. I haven't heard anything back from her. So I don't know. Try my best. You
Yeah.
can't win them all. We have I'll tell you guys this over and over again. This is the best health and wellness product on the market.
Mhm.
And we have it available to us. The stuff I've seen does not happen unless it works. It's just phenomenal. So that belief, like having the belief in the product and belief in what you've seen, again, and excitement for the product, that sells it right there.
Mhm.
Yep.
Just
Pretty
knowing what copper peptides do and,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Phototherapy, those are the things that are out there and they're talking about now in all natural areas of health.
Yeah.
Yep. Copper peptides, phototherapy, stem cells.
Yep. Yeah.
And we've got it.
We've got it right there in one little tiny patch.
Mhm.
One little tiny. It's amazing. I'm still blown away. It's really cool.
How about, let's
Yeah.
talk a little bit about the convention, since it's coming up on that, end of November, right? For the
Right.
197 or whatever it is, yeah. Tammy's
signed up
going,
already.
DJ's going, Myrna,
Yeah.
anybody else?
I might go on Airbnb though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call them and get prices, Tammy?
Yeah. They're high. They're high
Yeah,
at the hotel.
Yeah, I can
They're
get an
high.
Airbnb 130 a night.
Wow. Yeah. That's a
Why I'm
lot.
thinking, or we could do a bigger place. I don't know. I mean, depending
Yeah.
on get a number figured out, and then we could do a big house that has like 5 or 6 rooms, split it. Usually that works out well too,
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea there, because that way we could be together and share things and whatnot too.
Yeah, it'd be like a team thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've done that over and over again. And the first time I did it, I went to Las Vegas for a big Tony Robbins convention, right? And it was at the Cosmopolitan, one of the biggest hotels there. And I called up for rooms and they were 300 plus a night. That would be a small fortune to stay. I was going to stay for 10 days.
Oh my.
Wow.
So instead of that, I got an Airbnb room. I got a shared place. I got a room for guess how much? $25 a night.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saved $1,200.
Wow.
And all I did was sleep there. I didn't need it to like cook and clean. I did all that other stuff out of there. Right. I had enough clothes. I had a rental car and I went to go see the Grand Canyon, Lake Mead, the Hoover Dam, all with my cousin. And I could do all that stuff because I saved money.
The only nice thing is, if anybody's been to a convention before, I know a lot of you have, you learn a lot when you're in the hotels.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, right now I booked that, but I can change. I can cancel till 2 days before if we decide to do something different, but
Oh, we can hang
That-
out. I mean, are you gonna hang out in your room with everybody else? We can hang out in the hotel all we want. Let's go hang out there most of the time.
oh,
and-
yeah,
Yeah, why
yeah.
not? You're not gonna go hang out in everybody's room, right?
right. That's true.
You could drive
So
there.
Tammy, you've already made hotel reservations?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't mean anything. I did it just so I'd have it
had
if
it.
I wanted it. Yeah, because they're gonna
Gotcha.
sell out,
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
definitely. And
Our Airbnb
Yeah.
is close, within walking distance. I did
There
check it out today. Yep.
yeah, check. You found one with them walking, did you say, or you will?
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a little dot. You guys see the little dot?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the red dot there is the hotel. That's the one I was looking at for 130 a night. This one up here is 282. Let's see.
Now you can get one that, say you get one that sleeps a whole bunch of people, right?
Yeah, that you can. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit further away. That one's 500 a night, but I mean, it might work for all of us. It's a little further away, but I don't know. I'll look.
Yeah,
need
but
it
that would
for-
save you enough to be able to rent a car for a couple of days too.
True. Yeah.
It's
And
only,
depending
what,
on
3
how many
days?
people you had, you'd need a big Suburban or something like that if you.
Yeah.
Van, you know.
But yeah. Let's check this one.
Okay.
Ooh, that one's a super host. Rare find. How many people? 6 guests, 3 bedrooms, 3 beds. So yeah, I mean, I could look at those as well. That one really looks nice.
And I'm sure, like Corey was talking about coming, he talked about the Airbnb too. So I'm sure even
They're
that
cool.
close one, if there was a few, if some stayed at the hotel and some stayed at an Airbnb, you know, we'll still
I
get
like having
together.
my own place to cook and I don't know. I like it better than a hotel a lot of times. Hotels just seem like you're so, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
you can get a lot bigger ones too. You can get 10 bedrooms, you can get, there's,
Right, yeah. Yep. You
Yeah.
can. You can get a huge mansion.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could rent anything you want, really. I mean, they rent everything out now.
yeah.
Every
Yeah,
2
check
years, my
that out,
brother,
'cause-
every 2 years,
Pardon?
my brother takes us on a sibling trip
Oh,
and he
cool.
rents a house in it.
Yeah.
We get leaps 14, 16, whatever, so they have them out there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure, especially in Dallas.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's true, Barb. Yeah, and you get some nice places, don't ya? Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Yep.
Cool. That's awesome.
But you know what? I don't think anybody is going to be out if they buy their tickets because if something happens, you'd sell them and make $100.
Right.
You know, because I saw a lot of people looking for tickets in all the groups right before the last convention, and they were paying full price.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you bought it now for $197 and couldn't go, something came up, you'd be able to sell it.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. Well, we'll think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a number. We'll see if we can find a place, but yeah.
Maybe we could put out on our page like a survey of how many people plan on it so you can get kind of an idea and
Yeah.
Yeah, and we could change plans. I mean,
Right.
usually we could change it before a month, at least. I mean, we got how many months before it, so it's no problem,
Yeah.
Right.
Even that if you booked, like when I booked that hotel, they said you could cancel up to the 15th
Wow.
of October, 2 days before. So,
Wow.
yeah.
yeah, because they know they'll sell that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure. Cool. You guys got any more questions or is there anything that we want to cover? I think that was a little bit informative, right? You guys got a little bit
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, it was
Good.
good.
Book. Cool. Yeah, we got some
I
pretty
got
good
motor,
stories.
guys.
What's that?
I said, I got a motor. I got a couple things I got to do real quick here. My grandson's
Yeah.
here, so I'm gonna
Sign up.
keep
Me
watching
too.
the page. Yes,
Yep.
we'll talk to you
Goodbye.
guys
All right.
later. Bye.
All right.
So let's, next time, Monday night again, is that what you're planning?
Yeah. Yep. Sounds
Okay,
good.
All
All
right,
right.
take
Don,
care.
take it over.
Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving.
yeah.
too.
You
you
happy
too.
Yep, you
Thanksgiving,
too.
guys.
Yeah.
Lots of
Good
food. Have
night.
fun. Patch
Yeah.
up. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.